Hi everyone, it's Andy Zitzmann, founder of the GAMETIME Movement, where I'm on a mission to helping you and 1 million other people step up your game. In this short 3 to 5 minutes every day, I'm going to provide you with inspiration, motivation, and empowering information so that you can wake up, have a little pick-me-up, get fired up so that you step up on a daily basis. So get ready, because it's time, it's your time, it's game time. Hey, what's up everyone? It's Andy Zitzmann and welcome to today's show. Today I'm really excited because over the next 8 days, we're gonna be going on a little journey. And it's what I call my recipe for being a champion. So I'm gonna go over about 8 different topics that when you do these things, you'll be able to step into your greatness, unleash your champion inside, and have a recipe to always call on that champion inside of you so you can truly step up your game in life and business. And the reason I'm doing this is that I just launched a program with my business partner, AJ Amex. You can go check it out at GameTimeUniversity.com. But essentially what it is it's an online course, and group coaching where we help coaches, trainers, and consultants truly step up their game and launch and monetize their business both offline and online. And so if you're an entrepreneur, a small business owner, in sales, a coach, a trainer, a consultant, a speaker, a podcaster, anyone that's truly, in business for themselves essentially, and you need to call on your greatness, you need to have confidence and overcome fear, these next 8 days are just for you. And in fact, I'm gonna be putting these episodes into GameTime University. So some of this is going to be a rehash. Some of it's stuff that I've already covered in the past. But the reality is the reason why I'm going to do it again is because, you know what? Motivation, inspiration, empowering information. We all know it's like a shower. We got to take a shower each and every day. And we got to prepare ourselves consciously with intention each and every day if we want to step into our greatness. So over the next 8 days, I'm going to cover things like writing a future letter to yourself, and how powerful and impactful that can be in terms of manifesting what you want to happen over the next 12 months in your life and in your business. I'm going to talk about my 4-step process of overcoming fear, friending your fear. I'm going to talk about how you can just increase your confidence and create unstoppable confidence in any moment by just doing this one simple process. I'm going to talk about, dealing with mistakes and failures. That's right. As an entrepreneur, or really just anyone in life, we're going to have to deal with mistakes. We're going to have to deal with failures. And wouldn't it be great if we looked at those as positive things to get us to the next step as opposed to a negative thing? I'm also going to go through my daily routines. That's right. I call it my pregame sometimes, but I'm going to talk about my pregame as well as an overall daily routines that you can put into your life, put into your business so that you can ensure your success. I'm going to talk about imposter syndrome. That's right. We always sit here and we compare and despair. We look at the greats out there. We look at people who have what we want, and we have a choice to either say, you know what, I'm not like them, I'm not good enough, I can't do it, and fall victim to that imposter syndrome, or we can look at it and say, you know what, they were once where I was, and in order for me to get there, I got to start here, and I'll get there, and use that as motivation, use that as a model to overcome the imposter syndrome. I'm going to also go into dealing with, just being able to flip from the negative to the positive in any moment. That's right. Without negative, you can't have positive, and without positive, you can't have negative. So if you understand those dualities and realize that it's a choice that we're making if we're feeling negative or being negative, and it's a choice that we're making if we're feeling positive or being positive, just to bring some conscious and intentional shifts to going from negative to positive. I'm going to deal with that. And then lastly, the big one, which is never giving up. I'm going to talk about how you never, ever, ever give up. The reality is this. It's going to be hard. Life is hard. Business is hard. And especially if you're a coach, a trainer, a consultant, a speaker, if you've decided to dedicate your life to in service to helping other people, then you know that it's going to take a lot of courage. It's going to take a lot of confidence. It's going to take a lot of energy and positive energy to just always be doing what you're doing, and that you're going to have setbacks. It's going to take time. Life's a marathon. Business is a marathon. It's not a race. And so it's going to take time. And so you got to just make sure that you never give up and you don't quit before the miracle happens, because there's going to be those times where you're going to want to give up. But I promise you this, if you don't, Right on the other side of that is where you're going to have that breakthrough. In fact, Tony Robbins says right after confusion is a lesson, or right after confusion is a breakthrough. So we're going to talk about never giving up. So come join me over the next 8 days. I'm going to share with you some of my best stuff so that you can step into your greatness each and every day, so that you can truly unleash that champion inside and have a recipe for just to come back to these videos whenever you want, when you're dealing with one of these topics, and just make sure you flip it and turn it around. So here's the deal. I want you to ask yourself one question today. That's just one question. Because when you can answer this question and you have a recipe, you're on your way. And that question is this: do you have a recipe to unleash your champion inside? Do you have a recipe to unleash your champion inside so that you can ultimately step up your game in life and business and step into your greatness on command? Do you have that? Well, come along over the next 8 days. Maybe I'll help you develop that. What's important is that, you take whatever I say, what other people say, you make it your own, but you got to create that recipe. It's time. It's your time to create the recipe, to step into your greatness, to unleash your champion inside. It's game time. Hey, thanks for tuning in today, and thanks for stepping up your game. Here's what you can do to spread the movement. Go to GAMETIMEMovement.com and be sure to share your game time moment of the day, your GMOTD, so that others will feel compelled to share their game time moments too. And if you haven't already, subscribe on iTunes or Stitcher Radio, and please be so kind to leave a rating and review so that we can reach 1 million people and encourage them to step up their game too. This is Andy Zitzmann, reminding you, it's your time, it's game time. Till next time.